Welcome back to The Purpose Works, and I'm Jane Lutterback. Today's conversation is about taking this incredible opportunity, the opportunity of how do we go back to work, whatever that model is, all virtual, part virtual, who goes back, when do we go back, and really seeing this as an opportunity to start fresh. We all want to be able to create ideal workplaces and the kind of work that we do. Now is the time. And so as we think about and sort through what is the right model, let's also spend equally important time on figuring out how do we just bring back a more humane culture. That's really what culture is all about. Culture is about how do we express the right set of values? How do we care about each other? We've got each other's back. How do we think about removing any kind of toxicity that's been in organizations? How do we treat each other with kindness and fairness? Because that's the kind of thing that is going to elevate an organization. When there's great respect and great focus on doing something that's important, it's got to start on the inside before we do anything on the outside. And so while we think about which is the right model, how do we want to actually act and behave and honor whatever that model is going to be? It's upon all of us to be able to take that responsibility. Like, how do we want to be good citizens? How do we want to be treated? How do we want to share in our expectations? How do we want to share when things don't go exactly right? And how do we want to fix them together? Because if we're going back to work to do important, meaningful work that's going to make us all fulfilled, then we all have to do it together. And there has to be a couple of rules of the road. What are we going to allow? What aren't we going to allow? And so let's take this opportunity to think about this next incredible phase, not only in doing important, meaningful, big, sort of solving those big, knotty problems, but let's think about how do we want to get to the other stronger, important connections that allow us to have bigger, better partnerships for bigger, better outcomes. So now is the time for us to be able to really create not only the model, but the what is inside that model. And start now. And start now, because you know what? It'll be another 6 months before you know it, and another year before you know it. We can remember when the pandemic happened, right? Seems like it was a long time ago. As we look back on this day, and so let's take the opportunity now to begin to create that more humane, that more robust, that more sane kind of workplace, the place that we all want to get up to every day and work together because we have something really interesting to do and of value to do, and we like doing it. If you found this video of value, we really welcome your comments, and please share it with others. Thank you.